Hey there, YouTubers. Welcome to what's supposed to be a van life channel, but it's winter and not doing a lot of van life, so we wandered into Escanaba, Michigan in the beautiful Upper Peninsula. It's right along the coast of Lake Michigan. It is cold in the winter, but we haven't been having much snow. So I figured I would show you a little bit of this. If you hang on to the end, you'll see that we get some snow. And also in the middle, we're going to drive up to Marquette and just talk about stuff and see Marquette. So that's what I'm doing today when I don't have any van life trips to show you. That's what they do. They pull their generators up on the crane when they don't want somebody stealing them on a project. We don't have all the cool snow that I was hoping to show you. Really cool snow stuff to do. So let's see what I do show you for the rest of it. Now, a lot of you are probably looking at this as, what are you doing? Get out of there, head south, get away from the cold. I think it's awesome, but you might have a point. Maybe next winter it'll be someplace a little bit warmer. But I'm just hoping for snow now. I share this because I'm hoping that you see some of the same beauty that I do. And also, it's cold up here, so we're trying to help the local wildlife. That ship is being repaired. We're going through Escanaba. There is a shipyard in Escanaba. They do one or two ships at a time. For a long time, they had a couple naval vessels here. Mm-hmm. And then I think those Navy vessels got decommissioned and weren't used anymore. And now I know I've seen this freighter before on the up in Marquette. So it's having something done here.
The battery's almost dead.
It should be charging. That's why it's plugged in. But we'll talk more in a minute. We're going on an adventure. We're running up to Marquette real quick. The voice said it would be okay for me to tell you why we're going to Marquette.
Yes.
But personally, I don't really think it's any of your business. So we're going to Marquette for some official paperwork type of stuff. And that's cool, right? But what is kind of your guys' business is we were just talking like it is the end of January and there's like a dusting of snow. I think there's been a total this winter of like 8 or 9 inches and it's all melted and come and gone, and it's supposed to be 50 degrees tomorrow. It's just 40 degrees, something crazy. And it just doesn't snow like it used to up here, does it, voice?
It does not.
Tell them stuff.
Well, I was just talking to my mom, who was talking about how my dad, who is deceased, used to plow, and he used to spend like hours plowing our driveway, which is pretty long, but he plowed it really wide, so there was room for snow. And now that he's gone, she pays somebody to plow, and they just go in and they go out, because we don't hardly get any snow anymore. And my dad used to have to push it way off because it would snow and snow and snow, and it would make your driveway really skinny if you didn't do it that way. So it's, yeah, I just checked, and it's going to be 50 degrees in Chicago tomorrow, or today, excuse me, and again on Sunday. It's so weird.
And there's blue skies in the U in the winter, and that just ain't supposed to be. And I'm kind of sad because I wanted, you know, I've been coming up here. The first winter I came up, we had a decent amount of snow. Not a butt ton, but a decent amount. And since then, I mean, they've been canceling sled dog races. It's 28 degrees now at almost 11 o'clock in the morning, the end of January. This might be normal, but the amount of not having snow, and we had that it was like 16 below last week or the week before, and had that, but it's just really weird. There should be lots of snow up here, and there's just not, and it's sad. And I thought over the winter, you know, as my YouTube channel has gone to, it's kind of gone to seed. It's not that great a YouTube channel, because in the winter I'm not RVing, so I figured I could show you neat snow stuff up here, but that doesn't happen. There's no snow. It's no different than being in Ohio.
Well,
it's really sad.
You bought snowshoes 2 years ago.
We used them once.
We used them one time for like 30 minutes, and we had to drive 3 hours away to get snow to use them.
Now, there might be, we're going to Marquette, so there might be some snow on the ground, because I've seen that they've had some snow up there. because they do call down here Gladstone and Escanaba along Lake Michigan, they call it the banana belt. And I mean, you talked when you were a kid, you would brag that that amount of snow she just described was nothing compared to what most of the UP got. That this was the low snow area, and now there's nothing. So there's that ramble. If we think of something else to talk about, we'll talk about it. I might get a Kootenai, but I don't know for sure. All right, we're almost to Harvey, let alone Marquette. There's a little bit more snow here, but still not normal. I mean, there's some snow banks where down by Lake Michigan there aren't many snow banks. Gas 309. Creek, it's not frozen over. Now it's 55. We can speed up, but not much more snow up here, really. I don't know. It might not be a sled dog race this year. Hard to tell. Hopefully snow's going to happen. Always need snow.
I heard there's a lot of snow over by Munising.
That's what we had heard.
Right.
If you've been here before, this looks pretty familiar because every time I come into Marquette, I like this little stretch here, and I just can't seem to keep it out of a video no matter how many times I showed it. So either smile for my predictability or skip ahead to see something else.
What was it? A few years ago, it was all frozen.
Almost nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
No ice at all, really. Just some little piles of
Some
snow.
icebergs out there floating.
Yeah. Very blue. Can you see the lighthouse over there? Whoops.
Sorry. Little tilty there. No winter.
Very weird.
What's the point of being up here in the winter without any winter?
Yeah, you just get the cold.
And not even cold, really.
No, it's supposed to be 38 today, I think it said.
I complain and whine because I want to play in the snow, but actually this is really bad for local businesses when so much of the winter is snow tourism up here. So cross your fingers for some snow for the just costing everybody money. There's probably not enough snow to snowmobile anywhere. I don't know. Maybe it'll pack down far enough on some of the trails. Well, YouTubers, here's another example. I got a Kootenai, but I just had to take the GoPro apart. I really hate the GoPro. Maybe I'll buy that Chinese hacking equipment called a camera. Anyways, at DJI. Because this GoPro is just friggin' garbage. Alright, so we came to Marquette. We ran an errand. We got what we needed to get. The voice, we're going to go back. And then the voice has to go to Wisconsin.
In Illinois.
And Illinois. I'm not going. I am house sitting, pet sitting. Hold on. And we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do a turnaround, which is too bad because I'd like to take the time to go around Marquette a little bit today, but we just don't have the time. I don't want her, and she doesn't want her driving at night if we can avoid it. So.
And I'm trying to avoid the bad traffic in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
But I probably am not going to, so whatever.
Yeah. So if we think of something to talk about on the drive back, we'll talk about it, but this might just be a couple minutes in the video that I tell you stuff that's not really going on. Because there's just not a lot going on right now. That's a big pile of snow that I wish was everywhere, but maybe by the time she gets back in the next couple days, we'll then get a huge blizzard and feet of snow, and we'll have fun.
I don't know how they're going to be able to have this sled dog race.
I don't know.
There's
3 weeks from now, right?
Yeah, there's just not snow.
And what's sad is it's a qualifying race for the Iditarod, you know, the big Alaskan dog race. And there's like some serious mushers or sled dog racers.
They come from all over the country.
Yeah, this is a big deal to a lot of people. And it's just
Well, I'm looking ahead 10 days in the weather, and there might be snow showers on Friday, and there might be snow showers on Sunday, but snow showers don't, I mean, 0.2 of an inch.
That ain't worth talking about.
And looking ahead through the following weekend, it's going to be cold, but there's no snow. No snow at all.
Come on, snow guys. I want to come back up here and see the sled dog races again.
I don't know.
The voice didn't enjoy it as much as I did, but
oh, it was so cold.
I liked it. So we'll see. We think of anything else. Oh, you got more?
I'm a summer lady. I like the warm. I'm living in the wrong place, really. You can cut that out.
You don't have to cut nothing out.
Maybe you don't want people to know that.
You don't like it up here in the cold?
I don't like the cold.
I do.
My body and my brain is happier when the sun's out and it's warm.
Sun's out, buns out.
Yes.
All right, more later. Just show you some scenery. Maybe you'll get to see the non-frozen lake, which should be frozen. It's behind those trees. I trust me. It's a real big lake. Here's a big lake. See, it's a compulsion. This is the same stretch that I showed earlier in a video, so I can't not just show it once in a video. I have to show it twice. I have to film it twice, and I even try to stop myself when I'm editing, but I still got to put it in because I think it's beautiful and that you're going to really like it this time. Try not to hit the big ice chunks. Because, what was it, 10 days ago? It was 16 below. You know?
Yeah.
All right, that's the lake. That's about as much as you're going to get to see if you can see any of it. Don't hit the icebergs in the road.
They're just chunks of snow. Oh, there's an RV.
Going camping.
Mercedes.
There's a couple places you could go. You could go up to Quamanon Falls.
Yeah.
They're open year round up there. That'd be cool. I've always wanted to do that.
At least for now, anyway.
But I'd want to go up when there's like 10 feet of snow, you know? I've seen that, like, they just plow out each individual site, you know? You got snow like 6-7 feet high. That'd be cool. All right, that's it for now. So if you come to the UP, you got to get a pasty because that's a local thing. They brought them back in the mining days. They are fantastic. I've done many videos on them and I love them. But I think my new favorite thing, I have to admit, is a kudigi. And you need to get one of those too. I've shown these before too. It's a sausage sandwich. They're not plant-based, but hey, they get you warm to go deal with snow. Got this Snow Joe a couple years ago, still working great, and I recommend it if you need one. Come to the UP. You know, what's that joke? No hurricanes, no sharks, no whatever, but you got to snow again. All right, YouTubers. There's more snow to handle. Look at that guy. Battery pack one would be a little bit better, but they're way more expensive. So you just deal with the cord. I really like this thing, and I told the voice I wouldn't shovel anymore. I'm getting too old for that stuff. Okay, you get the idea. Hope you enjoyed. I gotta move fences and gates and all that stuff, but we'll get this all cleaned up. This is the cool part of living in the Yup, I guess. I don't know that everybody would call it cool, but I like it. All right, hope you enjoyed and have a great and wonderful day. It's just a guy thing. It's just like fiddling with stuff like this. It makes my day when I get to use it. This was hardly no snow, but a couple years later, still working great. Great and wonderful day.